We're trying snacks, that's a fact. One bite, one sip, and that's enough. Welcome to Cutting the Mustard, our little show. Talking about snacks, you know, it's all fine and swell. So enjoy our little show. Hey, yo.
Hey everybody, it's Joey. Welcome to the second episode of Cutting the Mustard. As usual, my co-hosts here today are... You don't
like it a little delay?
I don't
Anthony.
know. Me. I mean, I'm Carlos. That's me. Hi.
Sweet C, as they say.
Who is they? He forgot his own name.
Well, okay.
In each episode, just watch.
Sweet C on the ones and twos. Today we have a couple stories for you. We're going to share some news stories. We're going to talk a little bit about some stuff that's just been going on. And then we're going to get into some snack food reviews as we do. So anybody have any interesting stories they want to share about snacks, non-snacks, food-related, non-food related, life-related questions?
I should have done a little more research, but somebody's doing a chocolate layer cake like shredded wheat.
Shredded
soon?
Wait, shredded wheat is doing a frosted layer cake?
No, it's chocolate layer cake flavored. I saw like
hopefully it actually makes it taste good.
Chocolate layer cake flavored frosted. Or I don't know why I keep saying frosted shredded wheat.
Well, usually it's frosted shredded wheat. Let's see.
I mean, I got fun stories of how
Research
people
on the
mispronounce
fly.
food names, including myself.
Do you really want to go there?
Yeah.
Where's he going?
Croy-Sant boy.
Yeah, myself.
That's not how you say that.
It's called croissants, croissants, because
You used to fight with me about this.
You're not French,
I will
Carlos.
fight you still. It's
Croissant.
spelled like it's
Croissant.
croissant, but it is croissant, so because the French are weird. Yes, all offensive.
You know what I mean?
Cancelled. It's okay, it's French though. No one cares.
Oh, canceled.
I don't think
What do you think it means?
me.
No, what does Sweet C think it means?
I think he said canceled, right?
Nah, I say denied.
What are we talking about?
All right, what do you think it means?
Isn't it crescent?
No, it's croissant.
Yeah,
it's just I get these discussions
It's
where
shape.
you know how certain things are spelled. Don't get me started on fucking Keene University when I freaking had it like 5 different pronunciations.
Soapbox.
But
Oh,
that's
wait,
a whole other
Keene-
thing.
Keene University shout
Yeah,
out.
no, 'cause it's called Keene University or Kane University. But you know what? I was just like, what about Kean University or Khan University? Because we have Sean, which is spelled Sean, which doesn't make sense at all. And then like Kean because like Caribbean and Caribbean. So like once again, none of it makes sense. Words don't make sense.
Also, the town that we lived in a very long time is also Kearney.
Oh,
Carlos,
Jesus
you
Christ,
speak
yeah.
English?
No, none of
You
us.
know it's Congo. You don't speak English? This is very interesting.
Oh, give us a review.
Of?
The Pepsi.
Wild cherry Pepsi.
Just
Zero
classic
sugar,
Pepsi.
Delicious. 10 out of 10.
Oh, is that what that is? I can't tell because you look like a potato right now, but
Yeah, it's not
Always
going
a
so good.
potato.
Oh, yeah, you can see the cherries.
yeah, suck it down.
Suck it down. That seems good.
This episode's gone real well.
No, but hold on.
So
I do have some
far.
more stories. Well, yes, I was going to talk about the Croy-Sant talk, but since, Joy brought it up first, that's already done and over with. I have another one with, I was out, it was probably maybe like 2 months ago. We went to Tito's Burrito, and I was out with my girlfriend and her friends, and one of her friends was like, hey, do they have hick juice? I'm over here thinking, what the fuck's hick juice? And, of course, my dumb ass thinks it's like Mountain Dew or something because, hillbillies and all that stuff. You know what it wound up being?
What?
It wound up being High C.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess I never heard that before, but
No,
No,
there's a
she
gas
generally
in
thought it was
there.
called hick juice. She just didn't know it was called High C.
well, there we go. We got our banter in for the day, and we're gonna move on
Yeah,
to
that's
the news.
probably enough.
Unless anybody else has something they want to share, we have some. Mispronunciations are fun, aren't they, guys? Let us know on Instagram or whatever what you and your friends or family have. You went through life mispronouncing something, nobody ever corrected you, and then somebody finally showed you the truth and your mind was exploded. So let us know if you have any stories like that. Because apparently Carlos has a lot of stories about foods that were mispronounced throughout his many years.
You could just
Was
ask
that
my girlfriend
traumatic
how
for
you
you?
pronounce Cajun.
Excuse me?
Say that again?
So my girlfriend, you guys know her. She does not. She
Who?
legitimately
Oh,
placed an order and straight face said, "Can I have the Cajun chicken?"
yeah.
Yeah, a little Cajun bug. I
Yes.
just want a little.
This sounds bad.
And
This is
because
not...
I love her so much, and I know she's gonna listen to this.
Oh,
Oh my god.
One of her birthdays, we were at the Cheesecake Factory. She
I
asked
only have one
for
birthday. Does she have
Go
two?
yeah, damn.
Diva
She's more
chocolate.
than one.
Hmm?
Go Diva.
For Godiva chocolate. So
I like that
brother
one.
and
Go
I-
Diva.
That's
My
pretty
brother
good.
and I were literally singing "Go Diva, Go Diva, Go, Go Diva, Go Diva, Go," and sing.
Go Diva. Go Diva. Go. Go Diva. We want a Go Diva sponsorship.
and Vanilla Ice.
AS.
What is
ASAP.
that?
I love Go Diva.
Some kind of a cup?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
They love cups. Anybody got a Stanley Cup out there?
Some hockey
Yeah.
team.
Is that
I would
still
imagine.
a hot thing?
Oh, you mean like the... Oh, like not the
Like,
award for hockey.
I have a bootleg one, but
Right. No, they have lead now, so I guess people are kind of...
oh yeah, so it died.
Well, they
It
had
was
lead
like-
before, too, but yeah.
They've always have. It's like a thing, but I guess I haven't heard about it, so it must have really
It's a feature, not a
fallen
bug.
off.
Yeah.
I went to Target the other day and they had some in stock, so I'm guessing that's a sign that the wave has crashed.
Yeah, the
What
kids
the
are over it.
red Valentine's Day special edition ones.
Yeah, there was when I went to Target around that time, I found 2 or 3 of those, but
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't gonna pay $45 for a cup.
No, it's kind of crazy.
I think it's actually more than that. Anyway, let's get to the news. No more thermos talk. Let's start off with some. I don't know why I can't share my screen, so I'll go into it and then we could talk about it. So, first news story of the day is that Subway, the sandwich company, the $5 footlong company. I know there's a lot of controversy with the actual real size that you get, but Subway has sold to Roark, which is a private equity firm. They don't the amount has not been disclosed. So here's a quick snippet from snackandbakery.com. According to brand representatives, the acquisition comes on the heels of 3 years of sales growth and positive global net restaurant growth for the first time since 2016. So Subway is doing really well. The brand has continued to innovate in 2024. They're innovating on sandwiches.
Meaning?
With the introduction of Subway Sidekicks, a hot new menu category, and a lineup of signature wraps served on a new lavish style flatbread. I haven't been to Subway in a while.
Me either.
I don't know if
Wait, lavish or lavash?
lavash. Yeah,
That is a
lavash.
bread.
See,
Here we go.
we're keeping the themes going. Lavash, yes, lavash style bread.
I love it.
The entire Subway system is excited that our sale to Roark is
Subway
complete,
system.
says John Chidsey, CEO of Subway. As we look to our future growth, our growth journey is rewind. As we look to our future, our growth journey is far from over. With a continued strategic focus on delivering better food and a better guest experience. Our next chapter will be the most exciting yet.
They really
says
said,
the CEO.
They really said Subway system, huh?
Yep.
That's...
The Subway system.
I love that.
The entire Subway system.
I hadn't had Subway in a long time, and the last time I had them was technically I had a couple months ago, but I had one of the sidekicks. But last year I actually tried out their new sub menu, and yeah, they definitely upped their game. It's no longer like that cheap deli style. I had one now they're selling steak and stuff. So
Didn't they change the bread too? Didn't they make it that it actually is bread now, or did I make that up?
probably, I don't know.
No. Yeah, I think after that yoga mat ingredient thing from all those years ago, I think they wisened up and decided to go a little bit more gourmet, I guess. What if you had what did you have? The Subway Sidekick?
Hey, I had the pretzel one.
How was it?
What's on that?
It's just a pretzel with salt. That's all it is. They give you a dipping sauce, and that's pretty much it. Like if you like pretzels, it's pretty good. Like nothing special. I do one day want to try out their footlong cookie, which is either going to be super crispy.
I heard not great things, honestly. But
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I have a feeling it's not going to be that good.
I don't know. I didn't even know they had a foot-long cookie.
The length of it's that, the pretzel, and then there's another thing, right? There's like one more thing?
I think it's a churro.
Yeah, it's a churro, which is insane to me, but I guess so.
That sounds good.
Sure.
All right, so Subway acquired, heading in a new direction. It's interesting that they got acquired at their peak, so it seems like Subway is just going up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is that private company the same one that owns Arby's? Because I could have sworn Arby's is the one that bought them out.
That's a good question. Roark. I don't know, unless Roark bought it from Arby's.
It wasn't Arby's specifically. It was Arby's parent company.
You're right. So Roark owns Arby's
and Buffalo Wild.
They own Auntie Anne's. They own Baskin Robbins. They own Buffalo Wild Wings. They own Carvel, Cinnabon, Carl's Jr., and Hardee's, Culver's. They own Dunkin' Donuts. I did not know that. Yeah. They own Jamba Juice, Jimmy John's, so they already have another sandwich company.
And now all the mall stuff. Oh.
They own Moe's. They own Miller's Ale House, which there's a bunch of them in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They own School of Rock, you know. They own Meineke. They own Seattle's Best Coffee. They own the Cheesecake Factory. That's a big one.
Damn.
And they own Sonic with a bunch of other ones, too. So,
I missed Sonic by me. They closed down.
They're really rolling in it.
They own a lot. And they used to own Atkins, I guess.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Looks like they used to own a lot of other more... It looks like they just went hard into food in the last maybe decade.
Sounds like a lot of small fast things, like mall associated. Yeah, like in my
Orange Theory Fitness.
I've seen.
They own. Okay. There's one of those by me.
Yeah,
there's one of those by me too.
And they own, I think, U.S. Baseball Academy. There's a very interesting portfolio here. Inspire Brands.
That's all one company, or is it like subsects of like?
It's like an investment firm kind of thing.
Because it does seem kind of like random.
Yeah, a lot of fitness, a lot of food, coffee, like coffee chains, and then education, I guess, and fitness.
Sure.
Interesting. Roark. Wow. I did not know. I didn't know. You know, they own Dunkin' too. That's interesting. I guess maybe they were when they acquired Dunkin'. That's when that name change happened.
Probably
to go more diverse. But now so many of these are so similar, though. But maybe that's the point. Maybe they're going to start.
I mean, it's very similar to if you're from New Jersey, I don't know if there are other sections, but Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Homestead, Sierra, Post, I don't know. Yeah. They're all owned by the same company. It's the same thing, but different names. It's, in my opinion, I think it's just something where, if one thing fails, they're just oh, good thing we have something adjacent to that. So
it's a lot of the same product, too. It
really is. They're similar stores. It's kind of crazy.
Maybe they changed, the wrapping or the presentation of some of the stuff. And that's what I think maybe is happening with a lot of these food chains. It's they have the same suppliers. It's the same foods, the same basic ingredients, just presented in different ways. The chicken you're getting on a Dunkin', I don't know, frittata or whatever they sell now, maybe the same chicken that they're putting on the sandwiches at Subway or Arby's, and the same chicken they're using at Buffalo Wild Wings with sauces. There's just one or two things that make it a little bit more distinct, but all that extra stuff is all the same. I don't know if that's how it works, but it's reminding me of all those ghost kitchens that are coming up where it's they use all the same ingredients and they just represent them in
packaging.
Yeah, there's a Wonder Food place near me now where it's they present as 10 different restaurants, but it's they just have the ingredients in house and present it as Mexican food or American or whatever, a salad shop, but it's all Wonder.
We're in strange times, I tell you what. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of strange times, segue. Our second story today, Papa John's takes a page out of Taco Bell's playbook. They're getting together. They're getting in bed with Doritos.
Oh.
Yeah.
A new Papadia?
Papadia. What is Papa John's Cool Ranch Doritos Papadia? This is from the takeout.com. Papa John's Papadia is a pizza crust that's filled with various pizza toppings and folded over to create sort of a quesadilla pizza hybrid, which we've typically enjoyed in its many previous iterations. So this seems like it's going to be a Cool Ranch Doritos Papadia.
Essentially a freaking calzone, just shaped
kind of.
It's a freaking calzone. You pretty much nailed it. I think they're a little smaller, maybe.
Yeah, it's a calzone. It's like just a calzone. Just the format is a calzone, but it's the way they're presenting. It's just a pizza, like 2 slices of pizza, like folded over. Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like to me.
It's like open, right? Sort of.
Yeah, and it's like kind of coming out on the sides. Papa John's could have jumped. Let's see, when is it actually coming out? Here's a quote. Our partnership with PepsiCo Food Service allows us to leverage the bold taste of Doritos Cool Ranch to reimagine a specialty seasoning for the Papadia, which offers new and current customers the ultimate chip and sandwich experience and gives them a bold taste in every bite. So delicious, you'll wish you had thought of it first. Kimberly Bean, interesting, nice. Vice President of Menu Strategy and Calendar Planning at Papa John's, said in the press release. So it looks like it's starting to roll out May 4th, so that we're recording this on the 6th, so it might be out at the Papa John's near you now.
Take a peek at the kind of calzone.
Who has a Papa John's near them?
I'm very close to one. I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah, there's one there.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's one by me.
I don't think there's one by me.
We might need you to try the Papadia.
I'll see if I see it. If I see it, I'll grab it.
Try the Cool Ranch Papadia. I do like Cool Ranch. I do think
Cool Ranch is a good idea.
It's the superior Dorito flavor. Even though I like a lot of the chili, sweet chili one.
The sweet chili is good.
Sweet chili is good. But honestly, they should just make their pizza crust with like Dorito infused like flavors. Like that would probably sell a lot better.
Good. Just give it a test.
I mean, yeah, I don't. It seems like it's more of just like infused flavoring. Maybe it is just like the dressing of the Cool Ranch. Yeah, specialty seasoning. So it's just that Cool Ranch seasoning. Mm-hmm. In their Papadia, which I've never had a Papadia. I don't know about you guys. So it might be interesting. I'm so on Papa John's, but this this actually looks decent.
Yeah, it might be good.
But I'm a little weary of things being Dorito flavor.
Yeah, that's very hit and miss. Taco Bell fairly well, I think.
I think it lends itself to Taco Bell a lot better than a lot of other things just because of the tortilla aspect.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't know. All right. Moving along, we have a couple more stories here. For those of you, I'm a big fan of this brand. They've come up in the last couple of years. Magic Spoon is basically like a protein, healthy alternative to cereal. They're putting out 2 specialty flavors this month. I think they're launching May 16th. They're putting out a chocolate chip cookie flavor and an oatmeal cookie, which those both sound great. I'm a big fan of oatmeal.
I'm a
big fan of oatmeal cookie.
Yeah.
I might have to pick these up. It's coming out on the 16th, which
give them
is
a shot. That's another 2 weeks.
The one you gave me, the chocolate one, was really good compared to most other protein cereals. Granted, they are a little bit on the pricey side, but compared to like Catalina Crunch and Premier Protein, no contest. Like Magic Spoon tastes so much better.
If it was a little bit more affordable, I would have it all the time. I would have it now. I just get it on special occasion or when I get a deal, but they're doing pretty good, and I definitely want to try that oatmeal cookie.
Good. Oatmeal is slept on flavor profile, I think. I mean, oat milk cookie, like that cinnamon. That's
Oh yeah, that little hint of cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. All right, so
raisin.
let us know if you're going to try either of these flavors or if you tried Magic Spoon before. I recommend them. I think they're great.
I
Yeah,
also
All right.
will concur.
Yeah. Moving on. This is a short one. I don't know if anybody here is a big fan of Popeyes.
Hell yeah.
But I know, I think all of us are at some level fans of mango.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know about Carlos, but
Nah, fuck mango. Mango's the worst. Kidding.
Okay,
Mango's
yeah.
great.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
mango. If you're a fan of Popeyes and you're a fan of mango and you're a fan of lemonade, Popeyes is putting out, I think soon, if it's not out already, they're putting out a mango lemonade made with Minute Maid. And I really want to try this out because I'll try anything mango, especially cold mango drink in the summer.
That's the best.
Amazing. And also, there's a note that they're putting out their ghost pepper wings again.
I've seen the ads.
They're making a return.
Pretty good.
Can we move past ghost pepper? Like, it's not even that great anymore. It's kind of done.
Yeah, a lot of the fast food places are still harping on the ghost pepper, but I feel like people have moved on from ghost pepper.
Yeah,
like,
hot
I
is
showed you
kind of
guys
over.
that thing I found at ShopRite where Campbell's launched a ghost pepper soup, and I'm like, who asked for this?
Yeah, I just want to drink hot ghost pepper
Yeah, that's not really soothing.
to challenge myself. I don't really see the appeal.
But it wasn't even like marketed that
Who are you
way. It was
proving
just this is
to?
hot.
Listen,
just super hot soup.
I love spice,
Yeah,
but like
spicy
to a certain point, if it's only straight up like heat, it's not that great. I want flavor with my spice.
No, it's like a
Yes.
chemical as opposed to. I mean, it is a chemical, but like it's more of a assault on your senses as opposed to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And ghost pepper, it definitely isn't the most flavorful
No, there's
pepper
no,
out there. It's just
it's
stings.
It's just
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would try it on wings, but yeah, we got to move on to something else.
For sure.
I think, speaking of mango, I think mango habanero is still one of the more superior hot sauce flavors.
Absolutely.
That's one I always go back to.
There's variety there. A little sweet, yeah.
Throwing it back to Buffalo Wild Wings, theirs is great.
They have that bottled now too.
I've had it before.
It's pretty
I
good.
think you could order it online, and they sell it in that little outpost
I've seen
I
it
was like,
in the
you could-
restaurants.
You can also
Walmart.
get it
too.
at I think ShopRite.
I think they're in. I think Target has them and stuff like that. I think they're in
too, I've
most.
seen. They had like a set and
most
then they had
retail.
individually. It's like the lemon.
The thing
pepper.
is, I almost never find the actual mango one. I find like all the other ones, but I never see mango.
That's so.
At least by
nice.
me, I don't know.
I'm gonna take another look and see if I can grab some.
All right, moving on to our next story. This one might be a turnaround for Red Lobster.
Oh, they're closing a bunch of places.
So here's the deal. Red Lobster might try bankruptcy to stay afloat.
as a treat.
So yeah, I'm just gonna jump around with the story. Red Lobster has not been doing well in terms of its finances in recent years, between some owners jumping ship and an endless shrimp deal that essentially drained Red Lobster instead of boosting it.
I don't think that's real.
The brand has faced some challenges. Now, in an effort to keep the business running, Bloomberg reports Red Lobster is considering filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Per the publication's anonymous sources, the seafood chain is considering this move to restructure its debt. The bankruptcy filing would allow Red Lobster to continue operating and reformat the debt it has regarding a number of leases and labor costs.
But you see, what does any of that have to do with shrimp? Are the shrimp working? What labor is there to? That's the people. It's not the shrimp. Don't blame the shrimp. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
a shrimp fried this rice.
I mean, I don't know, like how much Red Lobster is paying for shrimp.
It can't be a lot.
To be paying whatever amount they're paying and to go into a deficit because people are taking advantage of your endless shrimp promotion, that it tanks the company. I don't know. I feel like there's definitely some other mismanagement going on way deep.
Yeah.
Way deep in the Red Lobster
Deep in the
background, deep in the Red Lobster legacy. It's funny that they keep blaming it on this never-ending shrimp.
It's just
thing.
it's interesting because who cares? Like, why is that? Like, why do you got to make people feel guilty? Like, it doesn't.
Yeah, like you offer the promotion, you're mad, or I don't know if you're mad, but are you upset that people took the promotion? I've been to Red Lobster. I've had the endless shrimp promotion at least a handful of times. It was delicious.
It's reasonable.
I would have it again.
Absolutely, every time.
I would have it again, but I don't. But now I don't know. Now there's like a little bit of a.
Let's go shut them down.
There's a little bit of a stain to the endless shrimp legacy at Red Lobster.
But if they keep doing it, it's their own fault. That's nothing to do with.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they haven't stopped running the promotion.
Just a consumer. We could go right now, probably.
We should.
And also, seafood is. Yeah, I mean, Joe's Crab Shack is no more. I don't. At least the one that we used to go to. I think they're also having issues. I think seafood restaurants are like that. These chain restaurants that sell seafood are.
I just read an article the other day. They just closed the last Joe's Crab Shack in New Jersey.
So is it like done?
In New Jersey,
there can't be many left if that's
New Jersey. Yeah, I mean, Red Lobster is like the only real alternative to something like that.
Unless you go to like regular restaurants and all that stuff, then yeah. But I don't know. I miss Joe's Crab Shack. It probably wasn't like the greatest because, I mean, it's just a chain. But you know, it was fun. We had some good times there. But
for sure. And some bad times.
I mean, I'm probably going to be more sad if Red Lobster leaves because, you know, the Cheddar Bay biscuits, but...
Yeah, they actually have a good, like, situation going. Like, it's not, like, cheap. It's relatively, like, peaceful in those restaurants. It's not, like, a chaotic situation. Like, seafood fine.
I like the Red Lobster vibe.
I don't need people to be dancing every 15 minutes.
The Red Lobster vibe is, it's like, I don't know, it's like a hotel restaurant.
That's exactly it. It's like kind of a step to the left of a TGI Fridays. It's like it's fine, but we're not.
It's like we took the leftover carpeting from the hotel lobby and we made a restaurant around it.
Right.
And then we put a fish tank in there.
And we have that atmosphere. It's like Olive Garden plus.
Yeah. I mean, it's too bad. It seems like they're probably gonna be okay.
Yeah,
I don't see them going anywhere. They might close down some locations, or they just might do this bankruptcy to stay afloat. Maybe it's part of some kind of master devious plan all along to give shrimp to the people. Maybe they're doing us a service. I don't know, and they're just taking the hit now. They promised endless shrimp. They gave endless shrimp.
And
now they're taking the baggage.
Maybe that whatever that investment company will buy them out.
Roark.
Yeah.
Maybe. It doesn't seem like they have that many seafood restaurants under their belt, so this is a good time to get into the seafood game.
Perhaps we should reach out and make these connections.
But also I wonder how difficult it is to, sell seafood these days and make money off seafood on this kind of scale.
People love seafood.
I know they love it, but it's also gotten very expensive to procure and transport, especially in those quantities. So I could see where there was problems, but kill the promotion. Like I don't know what the deal is. That's why I think there's other. I mean, I'm not going to get into conspiracies on the snack show, but I think there's more to this story than just endless shrimp.
Oh, for sure, an endless supply of.
Yeah.
Who knows why?
Is it actually shrimp, I wonder? All right, moving on to speaking of is it actually anything? Carlos shared the story with us. Taco Bell unveils 8 new menu items for 2024.
This isn't the Cantina?
The Cantina.
Well, Cantina is in it. Taco Bell announced an expansion of their 2024 menu at the Live Más live event in Las Vegas, featuring new offerings like the Cantina chicken menu with 5 different dishes, the cheesy chicken crispinata, and more. Highlights include crispy chicken nuggets, cheesy street chalupas, and the return of the Mountain Dew Baja Blast gelato. Sign me up for that.
Hell yeah.
These additions come along with creative concoctions like the Cheez-It Crunchwrap and Dulce de Leche Cinnabon Delights, set to debut throughout the damn year.
Gotta love that brand pairing.
Cinnabon. Isn't Taco Bell a PepsiCo company?
Yeah,
I believe
they have-
so.
So that's their own stuff.
You gotta love it though.
Yeah, I like how they everything. Just throw it at Taco Bell and they'll
Everything
figure
is
it out.
everything. Who is Doritos?
If I
What
can
is
gripe
Doritos?
for a moment.
Doritos is Pepsi.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because, like, between the three of us, I'm probably the one who likes Taco Bell the most. But, like,
Yeah.
It would seem so.
what pisses me off is that before the Cantina chicken came out, I used to order, like, their chicken products. The only one being the best one is probably the chicken chalupa. Because the crunch wrap and everything else was kind of just meh. Come the Cantina chicken, and it is so much better.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
I'm telling you.
What about it is better?
It's supposedly slow cooked. It is well marinated and seasoned compared to their regular chicken. That I've had their chicken cantina quesadilla twice. Delicious both times. I would literally get that if they had it in a crunch wrap. If they made their own, if they did it in the chalupa and all that stuff. It should stay. Like, get rid of their chicken like regular menu and just sub it in for the cantina because it is a million times better. And
I wonder if they'll keep it.
All right, I think we figured out a segment that we need to add to the show, and it's Sweet C's like hot takes. We have to find a better name for the segment.
That's pretty.
We need to give them a soapbox.
Yeah,
for like 2 minutes. You could just bring up your gripes with the food snack industry.
I'm sure.
Just let them have it. Yeah, take
sounds good.
hard sip. All right, but so you're saying you already like the Cantina chicken.
I got it twice within
I might actually go try it.
Yeah, that sounds good. They're gonna have a Cantina chicken bowl. I wonder what's in that.
Probably like
what's in that?
Right?
Rice, chicken,
I would
Probably just the rice, the chicken, maybe
like
some
chips,
beans, and you get the
sour
gallo
cream.
or their version of it.
The most intriguing one of this is the Cheez-It Crunchwrap, which might be a mess, but that is definitely the most interesting thing here.
Is it Cheez-It flavor?
It is. It's an actual Cheez-It. It's a Cheez-It that is 16 times larger than the usual cracker.
You're kidding.
No.
Why?
No.
Is it hard?
Not.
No, that's fair. But is it hard? Like, is it like a crunchy?
It's a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh, so they like bake it a little bit, so it's like a soft cheese thing. I'm interested.
Maybe. That definitely is the most interesting thing.
That's pretty wild.
They unveiled, but the one I want is the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
That sounds amazing.
At the end of August, I believe.
Yeah, that's
they're saying end of summer 2024.
They should have been all summer.
Kick off summer with it. A Baja Blast Gelato summer. They missed the boat on that.
They really did.
I don't know if I was high or if I just made this up, but like, didn't they make a Baja Blast like pie, or they announced something like that? Because like, I could have sworn they did.
I know somebody. I've seen recipes for it, and I did see that too. But maybe they may have changed it. I don't know if that was like an official thing.
All right, so literally, I typed in Baja Blast. And the first thing that came up was Baja Blast pie, like it auto-filled pie.
Someone is listening.
So I didn't search that before, but yes, you're right. They did have a pie. They did have a pie.
When, where, and why did I miss?
They might have done it. They do a lot of stuff in like California. They have like events where they release new stuff.
Damn it!
There's like a main hub there for some reason, and like people get like invites to the parties. So it might have been that thing.
Trying to see if there was any information. It seemed like, I don't know, Baja Blast pie.
Man, just think about it.
They're not saying when
a slice of the Baja Blast pie and a scoop of its Baja Blast gelato.
Yes, I don't know. It seemed like maybe it was at like some event or something that they had it at. And I think that might have been it.
No, Will.
I don't know.
I want it.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this was. Yeah, okay, so it was... I think maybe it's still happening. I don't know. It's unclear. Yeah, it's unclear.
I'm trying to see if I could see what I saw, but I'm pretty sure I did see that somewhere.
Maybe that's still coming out.
It might be. If not, like that's
I don't know. I
something
don't
we
see
could
any more
probably try to
information as
recreate,
to
I
it.
think.
Someone says it's coming, but like that's a Reddit post. I can't really trust Reddit.
I mean, there's
Sometimes
a website called snackalator.com. They seem, they're verified and stuff, and they're saying it's still coming out. But
with the gelato, or
I don't know. It's not saying this. Maybe they'll wait for fall for pie, and maybe they're just doing the gelato first.
Says that it is coming. I just don't. It doesn't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that for a second.
I'm gonna bet this is a fall thing, since
I would
pies
see
are
that.
pretty fall.
I wonder if it'll be like a pie or like a hand McDonald's pie type, like a wrap thing with like. That's
It
curious.
looks like a pie, like one of those like table talk kind of like personal pie things.
Yeah, like a little fruit pie. Okay.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
say
that.
we all get it, and
I'm down for that.
Oh, absolutely. On their day
I'm
one.
definitely gonna try to get the Baja
gelato?
Blast gelato.
I don't know. We're all
Absolutely.
getting it. We're all going to sit down. We're all going to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll do an IRL one for that.
Ooh, that
And do a
sounds.
Baja Blast summer Baja Blast day.
Yeah, have a blast on.
We'll have a Baja Blast, and that'll be the theme of the episode. All right, so that is all our news for today. Let us know what story titillates you the most. I'm gonna go to Red Lobster and have some endless shrimp.
Yeah.
I'm
should
gonna
start
go to
a
Papa
list of
John's and
flavors.
try the Papadia.
Yeah.
Let us know on Instagram at Cutting the Mustard Pod.
But no lettuce. Yeah, it's pod.
Cutting the Mustard Pod, and we'll be in other places soon. We're on YouTube, Cutting the Mustard Pod, Facebook. We're also on Facebook and stuff like that. So go check us out there and send us messages if you're listening.
And if you follow our social, there is going to be a very special segment because I am going to be going overseas to Portugal. So be on the lookout for
seas overseas.
for some
Seas
Portuguese
overseas.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Some Portuguese and also Spanish treats and some meals. You'll probably see me with my brother and all that stuff.
Put it all together. Let them sign an NDA.
Overseas C. That's, you know what? I like that.
Overseas with C.
That's going to be the segment.
Follow us on IG to see what C sees overseas. And he eats. Speaking of eats, we're going to try out...
Oh, God.
We're going to try out some snacks that have recently come out that we could get our hands on.
Nom. We've reached that part of the show, the one you all should know. It's time for cutting the Mustard's food reviews. Yes, food reviews. Nom nom.
So we're gonna go around the thing. Let's start with this week. Let's start with Anthony.
Sure.
What do you got for us?
I have no lights in this room. I have
He's
Pepsi
just a
instead
girl.
of a peach flavored
Peach.
Pepsi. Yeah, there's also a lime, but I couldn't find a small enough lime. I don't know why they don't do the 20. It seems scant around here. But we're gonna see how this is. Pepsi is notorious for being somewhat decent with flavors, so I have kind of a hope, but one never knows.
Yeah, that's the thing with the show. We're gonna try to get new stuff as best as we can, but it might not always be possible.
It
So
smells
we'll
like
have
peach.
to pivot. It smells like peach.
It smells like
Okay.
a real peach, not like an intense, like, you know.
Give us a swig.
Ooh, important saying sip.
It's making me think about peaches, if that makes any sense. Like, there's like a hint of,
Peaches, peaches, peaches,
It's
peaches.
making you think about peaches.
like, you know, I don't know if you know, like a box of peaches?
Yeah, that smell.
Like that smell? It tastes like that smell. In a good way, it's fine. Like, I like it, but there's not a lot of, like, fruit interaction.
I'm imagining the peach, like, Sour Patch Kid smell. Just open the bag and you get that whiff.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like a hint. It's like just
Like
enough. So it's
more
nice.
candy.
It's pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah,
All right.
it's not
What do you?
much
What's your cutting the mustard rating?
I would say it's like a 6.5.
All right. Solid. That's drinkable.
Could be a little, maybe a 7 if I think about it a little bit.
Would
Is
you
that something you could drink all year?
I would. I mean, maybe not that much of it, but like a can at a barbecue, that's like an appropriate thing, I think. Or if you're doing like a cocktail, I'm not sure what would go with that, but maybe
Ooh.
some kind of a cocktail. Pepsi's already
Vodka.
kind of sweet, but you could probably figure out some balance.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Put it in a bucket.
Yeah.
Sweet seal. Drink it up.
A rum bucket.
That's already second episode, second rum bucket reference.
Yeah. No, that would be a
Listen,
good
I will start selling rum bucket T-shirts.
Rum bucket. Rum bucket. We'll get your own branded rum bucket. Carlos's rum bucket. All right, 6.5 out of 10 for the peach Pepsi Peach Pepsi. How's it go?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna go next because I think Carlos has he has a couple snacks he's got to try. We'll let him close it out.
It's a lot to get to, yeah.
But I was able to pick up the Oreo Sour Patch Kids.
That's so exciting.
I love the packaging.
It's really fun, yeah.
Sour Patch Kids are like my favorite candy. Although I'm okay with Oreos. They're not my favorite snack, but the combination here, you know.
That's interesting. They did that cereal.
Hard to resist.
That cereal was pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm going to crack it open. We'll have one. I'll see if I can save some. I think me and Carlos are going to do some snack trades.
Oh, nice.
Sometime soon. Unless he's eager to get to these before I get to him.
No, I'll do the trade.
All right, so try to. I don't know if it's going to focus, but
a little bit. I see some
you
flecks.
see some of the specks in there.
Is
It's
it like
very
double
similar
stuffed?
to the dirt.
It is
pie
pretty
that I
thick.
bought.
That is
Yeah,
kinda
it's
good.
similar to that. It's pretty stuffed. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Seems like this had a bunch.
Okay,
Yeah.
how's it smell?
Oh, that smells great.
Like fruity?
It smells like Sour Patch Kids
Oh, that's promising.
and like cookie, like soft, like
yeah. Like a vanilla?
that smells really good. That smells really good. Yeah, like a little hint of vanilla. All right, I'll take a bite.
Yeah.
Wow,
Uh-oh.
wow,
Really? What's going on?
that tastes very Sour Patchy.
Like sour or like the fruit aspect of the...
It tastes like there's chunks of Sour Patch Kid in this.
And there are, yeah?
Yeah, they're so tiny. I didn't think it would make an impact, but
It must just be...
that tastes good.
Oh, that's
I
really
like
cool.
that.
I gotta get me some.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sour Patch Kids, so getting something like this that tastes just like Sour Patch,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
but has that cookie texture is really nice.
All right. I mean, I'm
I didn't expect
curious.
that.
Yeah, I'd give this like a 7.5
Nice.
for sure. Yeah, this is
You could eat like a few
better
of
than
them.
I expected. Yeah,
I'm surprised. I guess it like pairs well with the vanilla. I could see that being like neutral enough.
Oreo,
it's a really good balance.
Mm.
I was gonna say Oreo usually comes out with some really good flavors. I think out of
Have y'all had the lemon ones? The lemon ones
No.
are pretty good. They're not like sour.
Oh, I love lemon.
I
yeah,
don't. Like
those are really good.
These have a little bit of the sour, but it just tastes like an Oreo with
Like a hint
vanilla.
of it.
Very, very like muted vanilla
Hmm.
with like little specks of Sour Patch. That's really good.
That sounds good.
I'm actually impressed. Yeah, definitely recommend this.
Nice.
All right, I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5. That's a solid score.
All right. Guess it leaves off with me. So
All right, Sweet C, you're going savory this week.
I
Yeah.
am, and that's because we were talking about those Lay's chips, and I was
Correct,
able to
yes.
get two
Coveted.
of the three flavors that we mentioned. So I was able to get the Cuban and the BLT. No, not the Cuban. The Cuban was a different one. The BLT and the crispy taco. I also got the Cuban. I got salsa fresca, and then just today I actually got the Doritos fiery mango. Part of their.
I also have those too.
All right, where do you want to start?
All right, so I'm going to start with whatever's the one that's closest to me, which I believe is the BLT.
I need you to pull out a measuring stick. Actually, just kidding. Now, I've had this one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything. You try it first.
So smell-wise,
Give us your unbiased opinion.
it's very like I can smell like notes of the bacon and tomato.
Mm-hmm. They're usually strong flavors.
Yeah, Lay's does a good job with these. Sometimes it's more of like you get more of the air of it than the flavor, but
Yeah, I was going to say this is more of a better smell than a taste. The taste is not bad; it's just not potent, I guess. Like I get
Yeah, I agree with that.
maybe mild hints of the bacon. Is
But
it
not like
bad?
overwhelming.
No. Is it great? No. I think it's a good one. So I'm gonna wait until the end to give it proper ratings because it may or may not change depending on which ones I have.
This is fair. Do you have water?
Need a palate cleanser.
That's what I was going to suggest.
Well, I finished my drink, so oh well.
Oh, good.
All right,
Indeed.
next one is Cuban.
So you're gonna rate them all at the end.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Ooh, these are wavy.
A baby?
Which one is this?
The Cuban. I think this is your favorite. Not as strong
Yes.
as
Did
scent.
you try those?
No, I tried the Lay's Cuban when they did it last year. I didn't try the Ruffles.
This is Lay's.
Oh, it is Lay's. Okay. Oh, I guess they're wavy now. Were they wavy last year? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Those I liked last year. I don't know if they changed the
Formula.
Yeah.
So, I taste a pickle.
Mm-hmm. The pickle was very strong when I had it last year.
Is it porky at all?
Not as much compared to the BLT.
Yeah, I remember the pickle being strong with that one.
Yeah. All right, crispy tacos next. West Coast inspired.
West Coast crispy taco.
These I'm excited for. The word crispy really gets me, but I guess that's advertising. Crispy's not a flavor.
Does it smell crispy?
I guess.
Sure.
Oh. Chew.
Not.
Oh, you like the smell of the crispy taco, huh?
Well, no. I want to smell to give a more accurate review, but there's not really a strong smell to this one either, and the taste is interesting because I feel like I'm tasting the shredded lettuce more than anything else in this.
Huh. That is not the flavor I thought would come through on that.
Why would they?
I was thinking like a Frito.
Yeah, at least that. And maybe like a chili kind of a beefy.
See, I would
Shredded
go for a
lettuce.
beefy one, like a beefy flavor, but I don't taste any beefiness to it.
Tomato even? Like anything like that? Is it like a salsa lettuce deal? Or cheese?
It's maybe like a quarter of a Frito in taste. I don't know. It's
Oh. Okay. Heavy on the lettuce.
Alright.
yeah, and which is
Interesting.
fine, 'cause lettuce is not known for its flavor. All right,
That is interesting.
Salsa fresca. And these are all the Lay's ones so far, right?
Yeah.
They're all Lay's except for the last one.
Oh, you smelled that one and popped it right in. What was that smell? Wasn't that good?
No, these are just tiny. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I can't taste
You got a nose for radio, kid.
I haven't heard that one before.
All right, so no smell.
No smell.
No smell.
Uh-oh.
However, they are packed with flavor. If you really like tomato flavor, it's got, it's, I don't think it says it on here, but I taste a lot of cilantro. There's also a mild heat to it.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
nice.
Tomato is the strongest flavor of this.
You know what I would do? I'd get that, crunched them up, put them in a sandwich.
Oh yeah, that does sound good.
I feel like
People
that's
do
a
that.
good sandwich chip.
That does sound like a good sandwich chip.
I feel
Have
like
you seen
this-
those sandwich chips?
I feel like this,
I don't think so.
you pair it with a
There's
crispy taco and you get
somebody
yourself
makes it really
nice little chip combination.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then you going off book, off bag. Friday?
How's that?
What, was that the taco, or all three of them? You freak.
Okay.
It works.
Okay.
You gonna put them all in the same bowl?
Yeah, put them all.
Is
All
that the mango?
right, these are the. Hold on, these are. Wait. Oh, that is a strong reaction.
I have those too. Let me see.
These are the ones I'm most excited for. I mean, I definitely want to try the Cuban again, but these I'm very interested in.
Whew. Okay,
Bad smell?
No.
Wait, what? Describe what you're smelling.
I can smell everything with all the spice in this one.
Yeah, it smells like a mango.
Yeah, it's like a
It's a lot of
sweet,
heat.
spicy
It
smell.
smells like a lot of heat.
I like that. That's a good sign. Oh, we got a reaction from Aunt Wets. Eyebrows raised, chewing. Carlos is
That's weird
staring
as hell.
into the bag. He's seeing the answer to life, liberty. Oh my God, there's a lot of expressions happening, you guys. I do not have these chips, but Carlos and Anthony are. I'm play by playing their expressions.
Wow.
They keep going back to the bag, so I'm guessing this is a winner. They both seem like they're in love with the chips.
I don't. Go ahead, Carlos. I don't want to take.
Say something.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow, we got a
Remember
wow.
In last episode, that was very mild usually in terms of the flavors. This is not mild at all. It is.
No, it's very
packed with mango flavor. It's also got a nice level of heat to it. More so than the salsa.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
It's like an undercurrent of heat with like a cereal mango, like the corn and the mango together almost tastes like
my
God. But like in a good way.
You know what?
It's hard to explain.
My mouth is watering.
Almost like the mango habanero in chip form. It's just
That's perfect.
But it's like a balance though. Like neither of them is too much. It's not like overly.
Oh wow!
Really
okay, I need to get some of this. I'm glad we had two reactions because both of your faces were like crazy. Oh man, so this definitely seems like a winner. You both are like at a loss for words. Carlos keeps just staring at the back.
It's pretty
I didn't
great.
expect it to be this good. It's
Wow, we have a true winner on the podcast.
You can have the rest, but like
I'm gonna try to find them.
They have the smaller bags at 7-Eleven usually, and then
I might try to buy as many as I could and hoard them.
Okay.
No, that's definitely worth it.
Well,
all right.
I
Start with the chips that you.
Number one is gonna be the Doritos. That one.
We want a number rating. Start with the chips that Anthony doesn't have, and then both of you give us your rating for the Doritos.
That's fine.
At the end.
Okay. So, I'm not gonna lie. The three from Lay's, their summer signature, whatever thing is.
Mm-hmm. Minus Pickle Ranch.
Minus Pickle Ranch, which honestly I think would probably be a very good one. It probably would be much higher up on the scale, but I wasn't a fan of the Cuban one as much. I feel like it could have done better. So that one, I would give it a 6.
Okay.
Then I'll give it the crispy taco after that with a 6.2. The BLT had a good mix of it, and of the three, I liked it the best. So I would give it more of like a 6.8. The salsa.
Yep, that's that East Coast bias.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But I love my tacos.
A little bit.
But, the salsa.
I know, but it's the East Coast flavor, so I don't know. Maybe we're just read the.
That is like a 7.3 because it was the most flavorful of the group and had a little bit of spice, and I like spice.
Okay.
And then obviously number one, the fiery mango Baja. 8.4. Like it's really
8.4. The way you reacted, I thought that was going to be over 9.
Mm.
No, it's a really
Anthony,
good
what do
flavor.
you give the Dorito?
It is.
What's your problem? Like, what's keeping it from higher for you?
Yeah. Show your work.
I don't know.
It's like fine.
You can't see yourself casually like.
I probably would buy this again, but like I'm not gonna run to the door to get it, sort of deal. Like it's good.
Yeah, it's not like Cool Ranch OG level.
No.
Yeah,
Cool Ranch,
superiority.
Cool Ranch, sweet chili, or spicy sweet chili, whatever the hell it's called.
Sweet, spicy, whatever. Yeah.
Those are great. Blazing Buffalo, like the Buffalo Cool Ranch one, that's the best one in my opinion. That one, I would give it a nice like 9.7 score because
I thought they overdid that, but yeah,
Okay.
not too bad.
But like this is definitely better than like the nacho. It's just not better than like the sweet chili one. Like that one I like more. And Cool Ranch, well, Cool Ranch is just its own
S tier.
Yeah.
So that's why I wouldn't like rate it that high. But like
That's
it's
fair.
still
All right.
like, much better. I don't know. Maybe.
I appreciate the explanation.
Sure.
Yeah, because I always try to get into like the base like flavors, which base flavors for Doritos is either the nacho or the Cool Ranch because those are the originals.
Mm-hmm.
So I always compare it to that. Much like when
That's
I did the Big
fair.
Cat.
Huh.
Yeah, that was you came out of the gate with a high rating for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I like chocolate.
All right, Anthony. What?
I kind of agree, but I would say at like a 9.3 or so. Like, it's like fine. And like, I would buy them again because it's going to be a limited thing. But, like, there are slightly better flavors. If they made it permanent, I would rate it higher because then it would just always be there. But since it is limited, like,
that's how I see it. It's like, how permanent can this flavor be? Is this a flavor that is good because it's a novelty, or is it like timeless, like Cool Ranch?
I would push to say it is timeless.
All right, that's timeless potential. Okay,
but we're not going to see it for long. I don't think, unless people start unless it's like a yearly here's our anniversary again. Let's do it again.
I think my other gripe is that it might be too mango-y, and I love mango, but
that's what I like about it, though.
I mean, you guys know I've been on the mango train for years, so I'm glad we're in the year of the fucking mango over here with everything coming out mango.
This one specifically isn't fakey to me. It does kind of have a cereal quality, but it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't taste like a fake mango. It doesn't taste like candy or anything. And I think I'm getting the cereal from the corn interaction. So
I could see that. I need to pick it up. If I get it before next pod, I'll share my thoughts.
Please do.
But it sounds interesting, and both of your reactions were priceless. So
it's pretty wild.
Because May the 4th was just a couple days ago. Can we talk about the blue milk?
Yes, I was just going to say, since we all had it, we'll wrap up today's show talking about blue milk. We all had a chance to drink it.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe I enjoyed it the most, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But
I could have it in small spurts. It seems like it should have something else with it, or done to it, to shake the hell out of it, or throw some ice cream in there. But the vanilla is just light enough that it's fine.
It's not great by itself, but with something else, put in made into a shake or something, or some kind of mixed drink. I think.
I was gonna say, make it into a pudding or something.
Yeah, it kind of has that feel to it. It's got a slight thickness.
Yeah, it's that's what I expected when I drank it. I'm I expected milkshake consistency, and it was almost there, but it was in between milkshake and just 2% milk.
Yeah,
or whole milk.
I think it's whole,
in the line there.
For me, it was. I had the expectations that everyone kept saying, "Oh, it's like a melted vanilla ice cream," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
but when I had it, I was like, "There's not really a lot of vanilla in this."
No, it's
like a whisper.
So I feel like if it had more vanilla in it, I would enjoy it more.
Mm-hmm.
So I was
more vanilla forward.
But then again, maybe it wasn't everyone asked me, "Oh, it was super sweet," but I was like, not to me. Maybe because my taste buds are more accustomed to already sweet items that it wasn't that sweet to me.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty sweet, but it's not intense. If you're expecting colored milk to taste like vanilla and not be sweet, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I didn't think it was crazy. It was sweet enough for me.
Yeah,
it was nice in the middle. I was putting it in coffee, which I'd say don't do that.
Oh, never mind.
Because it makes the coffee look gray and kind of gross.
I guess that's a little.
It looks like mop water.
Nice.
I will admit though, I did have blue milk with some Girl Scout cookies. It was worth it.
Which girl?
I had it with banana bread. I dunked a piece of the banana bread in it, and that was the best thing I could have done with it. Because I had banana and the vanilla.
It's like an accent. That sounds good.
It was really good together with banana bread.
That sounds really good.
If they do it again next year, I might pick it up. But it's very once in a while thing.
We need to get the mint milk.
If I'm gonna get it, I want to make something
mint
with it. And,
up north for
For those that don't know, Joey and I are Portuguese Americans, and there's a thing that's very similar to creme brulee. We call it late creme, which literally just means milk cream in English. So it's just that without the caramelization on top.
Right.
And I was talking to my mom. I was like, "Mom, this would be great if we made this into late creme." Mom was just
make a Serradura. Serradura?
I don't think Serradura
could do that
uses,
too.
Milk.
Too intense.
They use
does it not use milk?
No, it uses condensed milk.
There's a custard.
Condensed milk, yeah. I mean, so many Portuguese baked goods use condensed milk.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, just keep in mind, Portugal has the best 2 sweet treats in the top 100.
That's true. Wait, what?
Wait, what are they?
They're both natas, but one of them is a specific
What's the other
regional one, which I'm hoping to try. Because apparently that is the number 1 sweet treat of the world, and the recipe is heavily guarded.
What's the difference, though?
I have
Oh,
no idea.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
The what?
so-
There's a place up here that has different. What's the smaller cup? Do you know the smaller cup?
I have no idea. I just know
They had
that
the pastels, but then they had like a smaller one that was like the same thing, or it looked similar.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I forget what those are called.
I was gonna get some, and then
Yeah, I don't remember what they're called. I know what you're talking about.
they're like a
though.
little more conical, kind of,
Mhm.
like almost like the size of a quarter.
Yeah, they're
Little
like,
bigger.
yeah, I forget what those are called.
But it's like a pastry with it.
Some places just call them Natas too. Like,
Oh, really?
but I think they have their own name.
I'm sure
It
they
could be
do.
like-
And over here we have different like variations. I know in certain places they have like a little drop of chocolate in it.
Yeah, the one up at Mora they do Nutella with. the-
Oh right, yeah.
Like under it.
But like, I know, was it me that found it? Someone found a Besides not the like blondie recipe. I want to make that.
I think it was you,
Amazing. Yeah, you showed us that. That sounds really good.
All right, well, so Carlos is going to Portugal soon, and he's going to share a lot of the snacks and treats he eats over there.
Or else.
So if you want to see Carlos overseas or Sweet C overseas, follow us on Cutting the Mustard
C's
Pod
overseas.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll share that stuff on Facebook too. Cutting the Mustard, just search us. We're not on Twitter yet. We're mostly on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and Spotify. And we're figuring out how to get to other podcast platforms too.
Soon enough.
What was that?
We're on TikTok.
What's that?
Oh,
are
right.
we?
We're doing the TikTok too. Yep.
Oh.
Which, by the way, we had our first hater. It was on TikTok.
That's great. That's wonderful.
I know. I love it. I love getting into scraps
Attention is wonderful.
about milk.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for listening. I've been Joey.
I'm Anthony most of the time.
I'm Carlson. I'm still eating these Doritos.
They're really good.
Yeah,
It's
see, and
crazy.
he gave it an 8.4, but I don't believe it. I don't buy
You know
it
what?
for goddamn
He's
cent.
Let's
being
bump it up to
conservative.
8.7.
All right, guys.
All right.
We're going to go.
Yeah.
See you later. Goodbye.
Eating snacks, that's a fact. One bite, one sip, and that's enough. Welcome to Cutting the Mustard, our little show, talking about snacks, you know. It's all fine and swell, so enjoy